Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to create the archer formation using Unity standard Animator. First, we drag and drop our prefab inside. There we create an empty parent, let's call it unit archer. There we add the unit script. And now we adjust the settings. Set the tag to unit as well as the layer. And then we can already reference the agent. The visuals is our actual visual object. Let's go to let's go to search for waypoint, drag and drop it inside here and set it to 0. And now we can reference it. Nice. Now go to your unit visuals, select the right animator, add the animator link. This one is for million archer units that use the standard Unity animator. Reference the animator and add the relay animation event script. Now we go back there and reference the animator link. Now we can create the ranged weapon. Let's go to the left hand. And the bow. I have no idea why it is in such an odd size, but for a demo it will do. Then we go back, reference the bow. And we can also add a melee weapon for close combat, but it is only visual. This one will go to the right hand. And we can set it inactive since it will only be activated once it goes into close combat, and reference it. Now let's go back to the ranged weapon. This animator is only for the weapon itself in case the bow is animated. And now let's add a shoot point. This is the point where the arrows will actually come from. Let's put it something like you. And as a child of it, we add the actual arrows that the unit can shoot. It is important to add as many arrows as it actually has ammo. If you want to have 10 ammo, then add 10 arrows. Go back to the weapon and reference them here under arrows. Nice. And also the shoot point. Now we need to disable those arrows as they are not currently being shot. And now we create a prefab of our unit. And we can create the formation. Add the formation script. Then we go to the unit data. It is easiest to just duplicate the existing one, here the archers. And reference it here. Now we add the unit as a child and duplicate it as often as we want to have actual units in the formation. If we want 20 units, then you need to have 20 units there. Nice. Now you can search for formation collider. You can take either of those. And it is a child. Reference it both there and there. Now we can also add the visualizers to actually see the detection area and path that the unit takes. We add one for the path, one for when it goes into melee combat, and one to visualize its range. Then we reference it under visualizers. And then we click create formation. The rest is done automatically. And now we can create a prefab out of it. Now reference the prefab in the unit data. And then that it is. We need to change the errors here also to 10, since we said we have 10 errors. And yes, now we can go to the army and reference it here. It was this one, yes. Here's our formation. See, all the visualization is working. If we send them over here, also the path gets shown. And I think I forgot. No, now here you can see it shoots. Animations are working. I bet now it detected enemies. Let's walk it back, and it is back into shooting mode. See, yes, it shoots. If we walk the unit into melee combat, then it will switch to the sword and start fighting by itself. And that's it. Thank you for watching.